Hello and Merry Christmas to all of you that are celebrating. I hope you're having a fantastic day, no matter how you celebrate it. And for those of you who do not celebrate Christmas, I still hope that you're having a fantastic day. All relaxed. The entire world is in holiday mode. Not the entire world, let's be honest. Like the Christian Western world is in holiday mode. So I hope you relax. I hope you still have a fantastic day. And yeah, I just really hope you're having a great holiday season. The end of the year is almost here, and with it, the start of a full new year. I know I'm not the only one who thinks it's absolutely insane that we're going to have 2022, what the heck? But yeah, with a new year, most of us are starting to reflect a lot on the past and look into the future and think about how we want to change our lives for the better. And that is why I decided to make a small mini round of the Climathon in the beginning of the new year. If you don't know, the Climathon is a readathon that I created. It ran in September of 2021. It was a full month of reading about the climate, reading about nature. It was a very laid back readathon. Like, I had a bunch of challenges, but they were not necessary at all. And this mini round will be just the same. I'm gonna give you some ideas, some prompts that you can fulfill if you're someone who likes challenges and who likes like the fun parts of these kind of readathons, but you don't have to fulfill them. The most important thing is that you are going to read about the climate and or nature. That is the primary focus. That is the only thing that you need to know. If you finish a book, that's amazing. You can be proud of yourself. If you finish more than one book, wow, incredible. But if you just read a little bit of one book about the climate or just a few articles about the climate or about nature, just educating yourself, getting into the topic, that is already a success. This mini round of the Climathon will take place over 10 days, the first 10 days of the year. So from the 1st to the 10th of January, in whatever time zone you are in. It starts at midnight on New Year's and ends at midnight on the 10th of January, wherever you are. I chose this time frame because I think in the beginning of the year we are always so motivated to do all these things and to achieve all those goals and learn about all these things, and we have like so much energy and motivation at that point, and we just want to start off the year like feeling like we're going to achieve all of those things. And I think sustainability or educating ourselves about the climate, about nature, about what we can do to save this planet should be on everybody's list. And I'm pretty sure it will be on a lot of lists actually. That is why I decided to make a mini round of the Climathon in the very beginning of the year, the first 10 days, so you can start off the year already with this intention of moving into that direction. The only prompt that is, as I said, necessary is that you read preferably at least one book, but just like read about the climate or about nature. That is the only requirement to join in on this readathon. But I do have 3 little prompts that if you're into challenges that you can fulfill, you can double up on those prompts, and there is no limitation of genre or type of literature that you're reading. If you want to read poetry, if you want to read an essay collection, if you want to read nonfiction, if you want to read fiction, it doesn't really matter. The most important thing is that it all relates to climate and to nature. In the big Climathon round, I had like some prompts where you could like strive away from that a little bit. In this mini round, that is not the case. All the books that you choose should be about the climate and or about nature. So if it's a book about mushrooms, that counts. If it's a book just about the climate change, it also counts. But if it's just a fiction book about something else, just because there's a cat on the cover or something, that does not count. I hope this is understandable. The 3 prompts are, number 1, read a book that you put off. We all have those types of books that we own or that are somewhere on our TBR that we kind of really want to read, especially if it's like a nonfiction book or a very thick book or like a like a book that is very specific on some topic that we're really interested in, but that we always put off. Like it's always something where we're like, yeah, I will eventually read this, but we never really do. And yeah, this is your challenge to pick up that book first things first in the new year. Challenge number 2 is to pick up a book that will improve your 2022. The new year has so many opportunities, and whatever it is that you want to learn about, or maybe you want to unlearn something, whatever will help you move through 2022 is a book you can choose for this challenge. Again, please remember it should have something related to nature or climate change or sustainability. And by the way, when I say the book needs to be about climate, sustainability, and nature, that can also mean that you read a book by an indigenous author or about indigenous people from all around the globe. It can also be, for example, a book how to deal with herbs, how to identify herbs or plants or these kind of things. So this also totally counts. Like it's not like this is like it needs to have sustainability in the title or it doesn't count. That's not how it works. This is like a little bit stretchable. Whatever you understand under climate action, social justice, and nature can count for these things. And wherever you want to improve or wherever you want to unlearn, whatever will help you move into 2022 counts for challenge number 2. And challenge number 3 is a book that gives you hope. I think we can all agree that the last couple of years have been really rough, especially for a lot of people's mental health, not only because of the pandemic, but also because of a lot of other reasons, also because of climate change and many things like that. COP has not been as successful as we would have liked it to be. So there are a lot of things going on that can make you feel very defeated. And I want us to go into 2022 full of motivation and full of hope and full of the energy to do better and the energy that we can still change things and that each one of us is important in this fight. This is it, Climathon, a mini round coming to you from the 1st of January to the 10th of January with the only requirement that you read something about climate and or nature, and the 3 volunteer prompts that you don't have to do, you can do them if you want, are read a book that you put off, read a book that will improve your 2022, and read a book that gives you hope. I'm excited for this, and I wish you all already a fantastic holiday season and a great start into the new year. See you over there. Bye!